Hi guys, Nova Son of Mars coming at you today with another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Today my opponent is 4 Impact, I guess that's his gamer tag. I really don't know what it is. I know Impact. I'm gonna call him Impact. Anyway, this is a deck that I have built. It is based off of an old deck recipe that I used a long time ago in Yu-Gi-Oh! Millennium of the Duels. A YouTuber named Bruce Be Cool, that was his gamer tag. His YouTube ID was Nintendo. Actually came up with the original recipe of this deck, and I liked it a lot. I'll just be honest about it. And I made a copy of it in Millennium Duels. I wrote it down in a book because I really wanted to build this deck in real life, because it works in real life, as you'll see. Hopefully today that it works. But I found the book the other day and checked. I had a ton of other recipes in there, and I checked all the recipes in that book, and this was one of the few deck recipes that were actually still able to be built in the current ban list. So I built it, and we're going to see some gameplay of it here today. Now, as of recording this video, I have tried to record 2 other videos today using this deck. Okay, the first match I was in, the guy I played Royal Decree, he got rid of it, and then I played Pot of Duality, and the first card that got flipped over was another Royal Decree, and I picked it, and he got mad and disconnected the game. The second one, I was going up against a guy who was using Fluffle cards, like the Frightfur monsters, and he had me over a barrel. Like, he was winning. I had drawn into a really bad hand, and he was winning. And then all of a sudden, when the only card I had on the field was Royal Decree, 4 cards in my hand, none of them I'm able to play. He had Fluffle Sheep, Frightfur Sheep, Frightfur Chimera on the field, and then he surrenders, and I have no idea why. Like, he was winning, but he surrendered the duel anyway, and it counted as a win for me. And I felt dirty taking a win like that, because I literally have no idea why he would even surrender when he was that far ahead, but he did. So I am here today with this 3rd attempt at this video to try to get a decent duel in with this deck. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to summon this guy, Majin of 10,000 Hands, and then use his ability to get out Advanced Ritual Art. Then I'm going to play it in order to summon Reshef the Dark Being, and I'm going to dump the Blue Eyes from my deck into the graveyard. I don't know why he summoned that Chimera Tech Over Dragon so soon, but to each his own, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to attack with Reshef. Unless he no, he can't even use Honest, because Chimera Tech's a Dark Attribute Dragon, so he can't even use an Honest if he had one. Next, I'm going to attack with Majin. Then I'm going to end my turn. Now this deck, a lot of people, when they see this deck and they see the layout of this deck, I actually got pretty lucky with drawing Reshef so early. A lot of people think that this deck revolves around like Blue Eyes and getting dragons out, but it's not a dragon deck. It's a mix kind of between a dragon deck, but the main card of this deck here is this guy right here, Reshef the Dark Being. And what he allows me to do is allows me to take monsters from my opponent's side of the field by discarding spells. And this deck actually only runs 4 traps. It runs 3 copies of Royal Decree and 1 Torrential Tribute. But regrettably, and the rest are spells, but regrettably I didn't draw any of them on my beginning hand. So this guy's going to overload fusion. So what's he going to do now? Summon another Chimera Tech Over Dragon? No, he's going to summon a Cyber Twin Dragon. No. Chimera Tech Dragon Rampage. Okay. He's going to use that to get rid of the Royal Decree. I guess that's lucky I have another copy of Royal Decree. But as at the time of the recording of this video, this should be episode 3, hopefully. Episode 2, for a spoiler alert for those of you who have not watched it, was a loss, regrettably. I mean, it was a rematch between me and that guy, Jumbo Cow, and he had a really good deck there at the end, and I liked it a lot. His Blackwing deck was a lot better than his Raid Raptor, so I gotta give him props on that. But guys, I want to fully encourage you guys to please add me on Xbox. I would love to duel you guys. I would love to play any games with you guys, really. Like, in all honesty, just to be able to play games with you guys, interact with you guys. I want you all to comment on my videos, tell me what you would like to see, what games you would like to see me play, if on this game, what decks you would like to see played, and just anything in the world that you want to say. Go ahead, feel free to say it. I don't care if it's negative, positive. Just I want to interact with you guys, and the more interaction I get, the more I like to post videos. I would like to upload videos on a more regular basis than I do. Regrettably, I can't upload as much as I would like. I've been trying to upload episode 2 because I was actually trying to upload episode 2 today. I don't know what day this video will be out for you guys, but today, as of recording, it is Wednesday, April the 18th, and I really been trying to upload it for 2 or 3 days, but with the weather up here where I live at, it really puts a hamper on my internet, and it kills my internet a lot. And I didn't have great internet to begin with, so sometimes I'm not always able to upload them as quickly as I would like to. So, well, right now I'm going to attack with Redshift the Dark Being and kill that Infernal Dragon. This guy has tried his best to make a Dark Cyber Dragon deck, and I really don't like making Dark Cyber Dragon decks. I have a Cyber Dragon deck, but the reason I don't like making a Dark Cyber Dragon deck is because there are specific cards that you can put into a light attribute deck that you just can't work with dark attribute cards, and Cyber Dragons really work well with those light attribute helps, like Honest, and even their own support cards like Cyber Repair Plant only let you add light attribute Cyber Dragons to your hand. But I just don't like trying to run a dark type deck, a Cyber Dragon deck. But I am going to be bringing you gameplay of my own Cyber Dragon deck here soon, and I'm also going to be bringing you gameplay from a variety of other decks that I'm going to build, and hopefully you all will enjoy them. But I'm going to end this duel now. He's attacking my Alexandrite Dragon, so I'm just going to go ahead and drop Honest. When I do, this duel will be over. Good game to 4 Impact, or I'm just going to call him Impact. Good game for Impact. Your Cyber Dragon deck was really good, but it was a good game. And let's see how many points I have here. 285 versus his 104. But once again, good game to you, Impact. You had a really good deck. Hopefully you watch this. Hopefully we can duel again sometime. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And until next time, guys, I'm the Nova Son of Mars. This has been Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, and I'll catch you next time.